If you're looking for a Lance model number 1985 that's used, I've got one that's for sale. My name's Patrick, and you have found Travels with Delaney, and today I'm really excited to share with you the news that we have decided that it's time for us to upgrade our RV to something just a little bit bigger, which means we need to sell our 2020 Lance model number 1985. Now, we picked this thing up in June of 2020, and we have went everywhere with it, and it had a great time. But now it's time to pass it on to some new owners so they can make their own memories, and we can upgrade to something that suits our current travel style just a little bit better. So what I want to do is just a quick walk around both outside and inside. This is not a complete tour. When you get to the end of this video, I'm going to link a playlist of a bunch of videos I've made over the last 3 years, including the original walkthrough tour that's going to be very detailed, modifications we've done, issues we've had. You can find everything about this trailer on our channel. With this video though, I just quickly want to walk around, show you some of the key features, point out some of the modifications we made, and I'm going to show you some of the things that are wrong with it so you would know whether you would want this or not based upon the things I'm going to tell you. Now, for more information about this, I'm going to leave a lot of information down in the description of this YouTube video, along with the price for this unit. Now, you may look at our trailer and say, wow, that looks more like a 21, and that's because this was a late model 2020, which means we got some of the great features that were on the 21s, but we bought it as a model year 2020. So first thing you're going to notice is we have the 21 model year graphics on the RV. Plus, we also have the stargazer window in the front that opens. Now, on the earlier 2020s, that was a solid glass window. This is one of those Euro style windows that opens up so you can get some really good airflow. And the other nice feature that we have on this that was not on the original 2020s is this generator storage compartment. Now, I can haul our Honda generator in here. It's a big plastic box, gonna be vented. We're currently in winter mode still, so I had the venting blocked, but there is venting here. That way your gas can vent if you want to carry a generator, or in the winter months when we're not carrying a generator, I just use it as extra storage. Now, we did upgrade our batteries. There's one on each side, and we have 100 amp hour lithium BattleBorne battery, so you would have 200 amp hours in total, one on each side. This unit does have the power stabilizers in all four corners, and we have snap pads on those. You would get the snap pads. There is that extra little storage bin, works great for a water hose. You have a little bit of outdoor storage here that really I just use for some lightweight things like our blocks and our electric and water hoses, things like that. And then here on the back, you have another area. Now, this is an upgrade we made, and that is a 2,000 watt Xantrec inverter with built-in lithium battery charger. So that's right there. There is a control inside for it, so you can control it inside. Now, on the back, we installed a Halo View rear vision camera, and that will come with the trailer. You're going to find 290 watt solar panels, so it's going to give you 380 watts of solar. You're also going to find two Max Air Fan Deluxes. These are the ones that are motorized, and they will go up and down by the push of a button using the remotes. They are also thermostat controlled, and you can have them open when it is raining. Now, I told you I was going to point out some of the defects. You may be able to see over there a little nubbing. That was our radio antenna. We had a limb fall, about 2 years ago. Didn't do anything to the roof, but it did break the rubber part off of the radio antenna. We still get plenty of radio stations, so we just didn't replace it. Same way with the TV antenna. You might be able to see a little piece of duct tape around the front. It cracked that. I duct taped it up. And right over here on the refrigerator vent, you're going to see more duct tape. I had planned to replace that, but during those COVID years, it was hard to get parts, so I duct taped it up using Gorilla Tape. And honestly, it's never come off, so I just did not replace it. Now, you could replace it if you wanted to, but we never replaced it because it works fine. And there is a awning slide topper that came from the factory. There are also rails on both sides, and I do have the crossbars that will come with it, so you can put the crossbars on, and if you want to haul something like maybe a kayak or a canoe up here, technically you can. Water heater right there. It is an electric propane water heater, and then we have the tube where I store our sewer hose. refrigerator vent here, furnace there. This is an area for cable hookups and USB ports, and you have 110 power there as well. Now, if you have followed our channel at all, you know that we had the axles that were bent like a lot of Lance owners did. Both of these are brand new in 2021, replaced under warranty by Dexter. So you do have brand new Dexter torsion axles. This is where you do your fresh water fill, coming right up here, your other battery. And then ours has the plastic tub that slides out, which makes it really nice so you can get to all your stuff in a deep storage area. And it also comes with a plastic 6-foot table, which originally I thought, what are we going to use it for? We use it all the time. So these are slam latch doors. This does have the frameless windows throughout, except for that front Euro style window. Okay, let's show you the tires real quick. I've tried to clean them off there. I don't know if you can see. I just had this in last fall, and they told me I should keep running them, that they still had some good tread on them, but I think they are eventually going to need to be changed sooner rather than later. All Goodyear Endurance all the way around. Whenever I replaced, I bought them at Discount Tires. Right there's your tires. And again, kind of hard to see here, but here is the big electronic awning, fully extended. You can see it's still in really good shape for being 3 years old. It does have the wind sensor, so if it bounces, I believe it's like 3 times, it will automatically track. One thing I should mention, it does have the LED lights right there. They still all work fine. You do have a floodlight up here that can be either white or amber, and when it's on amber, there's also a white light that comes on with your stairs. And we do have a couple speakers outside as well. So this is a queen size bed, and we have upgraded the mattress. This is an 8-inch luxury gel foam mattress from Mattress Insider. This is about $1,000 mattress, super comfortable, and we have upgraded that. That's going to come with the RV. Also, this particular model is the convertible sofa, so this will flip up in half, and underneath it is a jackknife sofa. So if you want to sit like at a couch, you're going to have that option. There are arms for it as well that will come with it. Now, just looking here, you can see you have a wardrobe, you have a cubby underneath, and you have a drawer. So quite a bit of space on both sides, and both sides do have 110 power as well as USB ports. So plenty of room if you need to set like a CPAP back there or something like that. These windows have both day and night roller shades. You can see right there. And then here you have like the screening for day that helps cut down on the sun. There are screens in the windows. And with these frameless windows, you just crank them out and open them up just like that. And when you're ready, and they actually have like this little pull-out tab you can use just like that to crank even quicker. And then, like I said, you have both shades. All of the drawers in here are the soft close, so you can see, or it's like that, goes gently there, and you can see how these are constructed. Nice solid wood. Just like that. I do want to point out right here, and it's only happening right here on this corner. This is where I sleep, and I have a tendency of using my hand and pulling myself up out of bed, and I have a feeling just that has done it. I don't know if that could be touched up with some paint. It doesn't bother us. It's only in that one area right here, and it's like a plastic trim along the edge. So I'm sure you could do something with that. Here's a look at the inside of these closets, just right there. And we just use these little motion lights, which I think my battery's dead there, but I also have that one. So you can see kind of how deep they are hanging there. Now, if you watched our older videos, the first year we had an issue with the Slideout. We ended up taking it to Lippert, right to their service center here in Indiana. They actually took it apart, put a brand new Schwintek slide system in, realigned it, and we have had no issues since they did that back in the fall of 2020. It works fine. We just make sure we always do the required maintenance on it, which is really simple, mainly lubrication, keeping it clean. The other thing was they put in some braces in 2 places on each side. This will come down and make into a bed, pretty good size bed actually. We've only ever used it once. Our nephew slept on it one time, but he said it worked great for him. I do want to point out right down here that this little cover piece is a little bit loose, and you can see they didn't screw it in far enough, and there's a little scrape right there. Doesn't bother us, but again, I want to point that out. We do have the Howard Miller clock, kind of the signature piece that comes with Lance trailers, or most Lance trailers. You've got your skylight right here with your shade, lets in a lot of light. The AC in the 2020 unit is not ducted, so just so you're aware, but it more than cools this trailer. So staying cool is not an issue, but it is not ducted. Over here is going to be your galley. Now, we do have the flip-up panel right there. Your controls are right here, slide-out control, awning. This does have the power awning with the wind sensor. Here's your control for the Max Air fans that we upgraded right here for this one, and the remote for the one in the bathroom is back in the bathroom. You've got the nice Euro-style cabinets that are lit up top, which is really nice. We have both sink covers for here. We only ever use the one, and we use this collapsible bowl just to save water. It is a nice big basin though, but we do have the other cover that'll come with it. You have storage down below, and you have the pull-out trays on this side. Your water pump is accessible right there. Now, couple major changes that we have made in this RV. Number one, they had a real small backsplash. We took that down and we used this peel in place, kind of like subway tile look, and we carried it throughout. You'll also notice throughout the rig there is wallpaper. The wallpaper as well is peel in place. So theoretically, we use that so that if any time we get tired of it or the new owner gets tired of it, you're supposed to be able to peel all of this off and go back to the original if you want. One flaw with this, I will tell you, is when it is cold outside, some of these tend to pop off just like they're doing right now because it's a little chilly outside. In the summer months, it stays on fine. The reason I have not used any adhesive on them is I wanted to keep the true peel in place, so if you want to remove them, you're not pulling off the wall doing that. The other major modification we made is, you'll notice there is no stove or cooktop here. We took that out and we put in this cutting board to create more countertop space. We built a shelf, and we use an induction cooktop and the Ninja 9-in-1 air fryer / toaster oven. This thing does 9 different functions. We absolutely love it. We just pull each of these out, set them up top, and we're ready to use them, and that's how we use it. Now, we do have the oven and stove in. It can go with the RV if you want. In fact, we don't want it, so you can have it if you buy the RV, and if you want to reinstall it, I just capped the propane line. All you have to do is pull the cap off, reinstall it. But there was a recall on that particular oven, and so you will want to get it into a dealer so you can get the part replaced, whatever the recall part was. The reason we didn't, the reason we took it out, was at the time there was that part shortage. There was no parts, and we wanted a way to cook in here, so that's what we did. We actually found we love this so much better, having the toaster oven / air fryer and having the induction cooktop. We don't get the heat from the propane. We don't use propane, and so it works good. Up here is going to be your microwave. At the microwave, one of the plastic things that the screw goes through actually just broke off, probably in transit from bouncing. It's still on there good, but I just want to make that clear. And the other thing is, and I don't know if this will show up on camera, but this stainless steel, or whatever it is to look like stainless steel, has almost kind of like a rust color to it. We've tried to clean it, we've tried different things, but a little bit of a blemish just in the coloring of it there. So there is the GoPower solar control, so you can see how much solar is coming in, where your batteries are at, that type of thing. Tank monitors are here. Your refrigerator freezer is an electric propane, and that is right here, and you can see nice size there, and actually a nice size freezer up top, and we do use both. Works great. Never had an issue with it. Your TV is right here. It is on a swivel arm. It'll come out, it'll swivel. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. You have more storage here, adjustable shelving. We just kind of use it for things like remotes and batteries and things like that. There is storage in your dinette. And again, like I said, I have a full tour that you can go through and see all this stuff, both sides. But here's another modification we made. There is a sliding door. goes here. It has a big mirror on it, and we do have that that'll go with the trailer if you want to reinstall it in the track. We ended up putting up this dowel rod. I kind of wallpapered it, and we made a blackout curtain, or used a blackout curtain, made it into the right size, and we use this when we want privacy in the bathroom. And the reason we did that primarily was, number one, these doors don't slide that great, and number two, it takes up extra space, so we were able to create more leg room in here for using the toilet by getting rid of that and just having the plain wall here. But you could put the door back up. We have the door, and it will go up right in here. Back here, you do have the big wardrobe. This is metal shelving that we picked up at Target, and the metal shelving will come with the RV. If you want to take that out, you do have a place for some nice hanging clothes. We don't take that many hanging clothes, so we just use what's up front beside the bed, and we decided to use this. This kind of becomes like a lot of clothing will go in here, sometimes some food in here. It's just a really nice storage area. Porcelain toilet right there. You have the sink right there. A little bit of storage down below, medicine cabinet up here. There's your remote for the other Max Air Fan Deluxe. And then here is your shower curtain. Comes back like that. It is radius. Gives you a little more room. We upgraded to an Oxygenetics, which will stay with the trailer. Helps you save water, still get good pressure, has multi-functions. You can see how clean the tub looks for 3 years old, but I do want to point out the shower curtain right there at the bottom is starting to get a little discolored. We do try to wipe it down every time. We always wipe the shower down every time. If you have specific questions you want to know, go ahead. I'm going to leave contact information down in the description of this video so you can reach out to me, and if you're interested in buying it, let us know. Once the trailer is sold, or if the deal we're working on our next RV falls through and we decide not to sell this one, I will take this video completely down and it will no longer be on YouTube. So as long as it's on YouTube and you're able to watch it, the trailer is still available for sale. Thanks for watching, and until next time, everybody, we'll see ya on down the road. Bye.